What is up and what's going on, and welcome back to the channel. It is FCneoTokyo. We are here with episode 36 of My Heart and Fuego. Listen, there's been 36 of them, man. If you haven't seen any of them, I'm just playing as Chicago Fire. We're doing a lot of stuff. Seasons up and down, yada yada. Whatever. For those who know what's going on, I'm super uncomfortable with my central defense and my central midfield defense. I would like to have another option. We all know the left back situation, but I have a bad feeling that will not be resolved until next season. So we're averting attention elsewhere. Why? Why do I put someone like this in my short list? I know it's just because I'm dumb. Oh! This man can play left back as well. Ooh, oh, damn. Alright. Actually, I kind of thought I did this before I went live on the stream. Like, I thought I went through all these players and what I wanted to do, and he's 30. Yeah. Anyway, so I thought I did all this. I thought I did everything I wanted to do, but I guess not. Alright, I don't need to make a move. Just screw up the whole episode. I don't need to make a move right now, so we're not gonna make a move right now. We actually may not. All the last couple episodes I've been hemming and hawing, and we made so many moves. I don't think we're gonna make a move today. We are just gonna whoop some. Wait a second. We have to make sure. When is the U.S. Open Cup final? Because your boy is winning that. That is priority right now. Oh, it ain't for a grip. All right, cool. We're good. It's on a Tuesday. Let's play the final on a Tuesday. It's fine. I'm not gonna complain. Alright, I like it. I like the lineup right now. I like how we look. I like how we've been playing. I like the intensity. Even the B squad. Throwing out the B squad got us 3 points. You know we're happy about that one. Oh, I don't think I've ever played this game. I proceed to get worked. No.
It's a game really we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history. You know the interest. We could have sold the stadium out. What,
I keep
5,
hearing
6
like
times over,
the cord rub up against my zipper
here. Hopefully it lives up to the
of my orange hoodie. Infamous orange hoodie. Of orange hoodie fame. Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird mood tonight. Tonight, I don't have the oomph, but I want to play some FIFA. So come on and enjoy all of this.
We have every chance for a cracking game today.
I do. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the squad I've put together. I am thin at defensive midfield and I'm thin at center back. I think I can. I don't think I'm gonna make another move this transfer window. I really don't. I might sign a pre-contract for Danny Williams, but that's if I'm feeling randy, because I really don't. I've made so many moves. I'd really like to just pump the brakes for this off season and wait until the beginning of the next season.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use.
I don't know what that was.
The time. I think
but see, I like what we're building. And to all of this, Giovanni Dos Santos is on his way, which I've debated in my mind a lot of, like, hey, should I just play him out on the left and not care? And then I was like, nah, that's where Jovan Jones is going to play. Then I was like, should I just change my lineup Should I actually go with a 4-4-2 and do a flat 4 and have Acosta and somebody else in the center, and then Jovan Jones could play like a natural left mid, and then we could have Katai try and play a natural right mid, and then I'd have Giovanni and Abubakar. We're so close. Up top. Who knows? Last time in a video game I rocked a 4-4-2 at any point in time was it was the US team. Oh god, this was bad. Alright, it was the US team in the 2010 World Cup game, and I don't remember 100% Poppet Swiney. Oh, that was a bad shot. I don't remember 100%. Now let's make sure things didn't go stupid. Close enough. I forget the defense. Obviously, I bet, because this was before we knew that these two injuries were career-ending. But we had Bocanegra and Onyewu in the center. I'm sure I rock Sharundalo because I love Steve Sharundalo. What do they call him? Mayor of Hanover? Anyway. I forget who I put out left. I honestly do. But then the midfield would be Dempsey on one wing and Donovan on the other. And then we'd have Maurice Adu and Michael Bradley in the center. And then we'd have Charlie Davies and Josie Altidore up top. Oh my god, I was so excited. That made me feel so happy. We all know what happened with the car crash, which, whatever, like, say what you will, he could have done X and Y, and he could have, but hey, Charlie Davies ended up having a decent little MLS career. It was nice having him while he was here, and it's cool to see that he wants to do the commentating thing, and he gets to speak his mind and stuff, and I think he's a guy who probably has enough life experience and experience in the game to be interesting. Like, I mean, who would have thought Bobby Warshaw was, like, slightly interesting? Like, he's kind of an ass, like, kind of a super ass, but he is a little bit more honest about how a player views it more as a job. Like, and that's not a bad thing, dude. Like, you get paid to do what you quote-unquote love. Like, you don't hate it, but you don't take vacation to go play soccer somewhere, right? Like, that's what we do who, like, really love soccer. I know I trigger people by saying that. Football or soccer, I don't care. It's not douchey to say either. Like, we can all just live. Like, it's supposed to be the sport that embraces all these different cultures, and it's like, well, if these goofy Yanks call it, I know, I'm sorry. You know, if people call it soccer or whatever, then whatever. And again, don't worry, I'm not blind to the fact that I live in the most hypocritical, if that's a word. It was close enough to a real word. I'm bad at pronunciations. But, place on the planet, yes, it's the most hypocritical, We're good, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, that derailed the whole thing. I grammar policed myself to death. I just derailed the whole thought, derailed everything I was doing. Barely defended the corner. I mean, Columbus is in my house right now. Anyway, I was saying there's something about how just basically America is one big hypocrisy after another. It just is, I guess. I mean, it's dumb to be here and to pretend like society is like, I don't know, whatever. You don't want to hear me talk. Nobody cares what I have to say, which is fine. You shouldn't. You don't need to.
Acosta. Schweinsteiger.
Oof. Oof.
Qatar.
Slicing and dicing the defense. Get up.
Not really away from the threat.
Oh, did you you see that? That S1E almost had... Oh, thank you. S1E almost had that shot. He had that move. Ooh, we almost had a shot with S1E. Now,
All could be a big moment in this match.
we got into penalties and lost in the preseason cup. We got into penalties and won in the US Open Cup. This is the first penalty we have taken this season in the run of play.
And scores from the spot.
And we've scored it. Oh, isn't that nice of the German to go celebrate with the people? I shouldn't have said German like it was some kind of derogatory term.
Oh, not something you did too often in your distinguished career. But,
I've been bad with
It doesn't normally let you down
I've
from
just
12
been
yards.
bad.
Certainly didn't
Yes.
now.
I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't really ready to be screaming and talking. Just drifting
hard
away
on
and
his
playing
team
some
on the
FIFA.
training ground and
Which I like to
seen
do,
some
to be
reward
honest.
for it
Like,
down there
FIFA
now.
is,
So the
for the
first
most
goal
part,
is 1-0.
calm and relaxing for me. Like, you know, I don't really honestly watch much to any scripted television anymore. It's not just like my thing, and nor is it Silox. And so we watch a lot of television together, obviously. But there was like a time where we were kind of into scripted TV and stuff. And like, there was a time where like she was into, and I hope this isn't embarrassing to say on stream, but she was super into House Hunters at some point, which, no lie, was a very entertaining show to watch on my end as well. I enjoyed it. I did. So I'm not like hating, but she was like super into it. So they're like, anyway, whatever she wanted to watch, she would watch on the big TV, and then I'd have this little, like, not even 19, maybe it's 19-inch little TV that I would just like take the HDMI out of the PS3 and plug it into the little TV and play FIFA while we're watching TV and just like roll and roll. And then like even when I'm home by myself, I would just like, I'm not listening to the FIFA stuff, I'm listening to podcasts. So like FIFA's always been to some degree relaxing, but also to other degrees like super fun and stuff. So like, you know, it's funny the different ways that people / i.e. me play FIFA. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure we had no funny business. But I'm thinking about changing some things of how I play FIFA. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I had the ball wide open. Schweinsteiger the general in this game. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of was ready to jettison him like early. But now he went from getting sold this season to probably staying through next season, unfortunately. That was bad on my part. Anyway, I want to get... Oop, don't want him up here. I want to get better at FIFA. And so I feel like I'm going to play Ultimate Team. And now, like, I was going to... Like, I did it for the series I do on the channel called Open Minded Gamer. I played Ultimate Team for a little while. Basically, I did all these tutorials. But it was, like, the first time I ever actually, like, played and tried. You know, the only other times I ever turn on Ultimate Team is, like, how quickly and easily can I get the trophies that I can get for free, right? Like this, that, and the other. Because I used to be just an absolute trophy whore. But I'm not good at games, so that's a bad mix. Anyway, story time. Anyway, I would say.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking, and he bangs it away.
All right.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
So anyway, I played it for the channel. My bad. I wanted to get that ball, and I was trying to focus. And I really cannot do more than one thing at a time. I'm bad with that. Oh, here we go. One-on-one with the keeper. Boom. Kellen Rowe. Money well spent. Wait, I don't like that. Weird celebration, but I'll let it slide for now because it's in the FIFA game, so it can't be that bad. Okay. Anyway, so I played Ultimate Team, and it was just all the tutorials, but that was like the episode for Open-Minded Gamer, which is something I do where I play games that I usually have no interest in whatsoever. And I was gonna, like, I was kind of getting into it and feeling like, yeah, I'm gonna have some fun. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna call it Ultimate Failure. That's gonna be the new series. That is not gonna be the new series if I do it. And I'm going back and forth a lot about playing Ultimate Team because it could be painful, but I also feel like it could be fun in a sense that, like, playing people online with teams that don't technically exist, just like random ass players, could like really help me get better at the game. And so I thought that would be a good idea. But since I'm not going to spend any money on it, because I refuse to spend real world money on Ultimate Team. I just do. I do! Urgh! I'm not going to spend any real money. So I'm not going to call it Ultimate Failure. The series is going to be called Hard Work Pays Off. Hard work pays off, because everything will be bought by coins, not FIFA points. Get there, Ethan.
Up for grabs here.
Oh, look at us.
This could be dangerous in a wide position.
We went from the laughing stock of the league to regulating. Oh, Katai. God, really, I could upgrade at center back. I really could, and have Vinicius as my backup. I really could. But I kind of, like, I'm a little gun shy. I've spent so much money. And for real, I've said it every one of the last, like, probably 8 episodes. But I'm just literally so shocked. I spent $11.6 million on Jovan Jones. The most expensive buy I had by far. Like, Kellen Rowe was like, or not Rowe, but Kellen Acosta was like 6. And he scored all sorts of goals so far. He's been amazing. Especially since Dax McCarty got sold. I mean, I got Boubacar Kamara for less than 10. And we're at 10. Because I know I got more for Nikolic than I had spent on him. It's alright. I'm okay with this. This game's going pretty good so far. We're in control. I haven't said anything too dumb. There we go.
Well read by the defender.
Yeah, so anyway, about Ultimate Team, I really kind of didn't realize the, like, culture around it until, and whatever, I know I'm going to get made fun of. I know I'm like 6 years too late to this. Over the course of the last, like, 4 or 5 days, I've found out who this guy named Castro is. And, like, he's very entertaining, actually. I'm not even going to lie. He's super entertaining. The few games I've actually seen him play, like, he's not bad. And I'm not critiquing him. Please get that corrected as I'm playing the computer and getting whooped half the time. Trust me, I'm not critiquing him. I'm just saying he's not bad. Like, i.e., I'm judging off of, like, people you watch on YouTube or whoever, Twitch. I don't know. I'm just digging a deeper hole. Anyway, dude's good at decent at the game, good at the game, whatever you want to say. You know. And he be opening these packs and be spending, be spending all sorts of money on it. And now I know he obviously makes a good amount of money on his channel, so it's like reinvestment into the channel. So it's not like that crazy to spend a couple $100 every so many weeks or however often he does it. Like I said, I've just discovered him. But it's just like the gambling aspect that they've turned it into. And like, it's one thing if you're just, there's no money and you're just doing the coins in game. That would be one thing with the gambling and the duplicates and stuff. But when it comes to real world cash, that stuff is crazy.
Restart the game. 2-1.
All right, we okay.
And Jones.
Oh.
Looking to use the full
that move was worth 3 of the 11 points. I'm sorry, I'll shut up. Oh, that was a pretty great pass. That was not.
Sergio Aguero is getting us all hot and bothered here, Alan, isn't he? Because we've heard he is on the move. He has moved
Sergio Aguero getting people hot and bothered now. Ooh, that was not a good shot. That's okay, dude. Zach Steffen going to Manchester City to probably not play. It's hard. Like again, these big clubs, somebody's got to be the third keeper on the bench. But like in theory, what does he round out the season? And he's the third keeper, and then they throw him out on loan, and we hope to a championship side or a first division in a Germany or a Holland or somewhere. Holland, I don't know. I don't usually call it Holland. I usually say the Netherlands. What's kind of more right? Like, I don't know. Like, I know, and then like, again, this is something I've brought up on a FIFA stream before, and I've talked about this like in the past. That like my regret. He slapped that down. I turned off the handballs because I played 1 year. I think it was FIFA 15. FIFA 15, I was like, I'm turning on handballs. I'm getting these penalties every now and again. I'm sick of losing all the time. And I swear, I gave up so many penalties. Just, there was handballs everywhere. I had to turn them off. Aw, Ricardo Clark. I mean... you know, personally, wow, I just got my pocket picked. Personally, I actually don't hate Ricardo Clark, and you would think I would because he violently kicked a man, and he completely shit the bed in 2010, and just basically was the reason that the United States did not, him and Bocanegra being slow is the two reasons why the United States did not go through to the quarterfinals of that World Cup. Because there was no reason they lost that Ghana team. No reason. Anyway. So I don't hate Ricardo Clark. I actually get a kick out of him because, A, the man he kicked was Carlos Ruiz. Which I don't actually have a problem with him either. It just was funny, and thankfully, like, he didn't break his ribs or anything like super crazy. So like, it's one of those things like when it's done, now you can laugh at it because like everybody's okay. But like if somebody had died, it would have been real fucked up, right? Real messed up, right?
Oh, time to get the cross now.
Anyway.
Can't lose it here.
Oh Lord. So anyway, I kind of dig Ricardo Clark. Then also I really disliked those Houston teams with Brad Davis and Stu Holden. Really, I disliked Stu Holden a lot. I really didn't think he was good. I really didn't like him playing on the World Cup team. I really just wasn't a big fan, and I'm a much bigger fan of him announcing games. I'm a much bigger fan of him doing that than I ever was him as a player. That's not to say anything about it. It's just speaking my truth. Just back off.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
What's worse? I would like to know. I would like anybody who is watching this to comment below. What was worse? If you were a U.S. fan, or even not, just whatever. What was a worse performance? Ricardo Clark having to get pulled in the first half of the Ghana game in 2010, or Chris Wondolowski's very short shift in the Belgium game with the epic miss. I mean, for real, had he made that, there's no reason. It would have been disgusting. It would have been talked about for years about how horribly wretched and undeserving that team would have been to move on. But how epic would it have been to just steal that from Belgium? Just steal it. Uh-oh. Oh, let's bring him down. Gonna have to do something.
The equaliser here. Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated.
Yeah, let's make that change.
Right on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make any inappropriate gesture either. We just gotta hold on for a little bit.
Jones.
Mr. Jones and me. I don't remember. It was tell each other fairy tale. I don't actually remember.
They can see out time like this. Unless the opposition become a bit
Stupid
more
counting
dynamic,
crows.
and they win the match. Careless there. Now Clark. Trap. Souza.
So I've been too talk. Never mind. I'm not even gonna. I had a very just weird random thought. Like I said, I said something that made me think of The Simpsons. The way somebody says something on The Simpsons, and then I was like, I remembered this video that I've been seeing on my recommendeds on YouTube, and it's like this band called Oakley Dokley, and they're dressed up as like Ned Flanders, and I've only really under that account, or well, really under the FCneoTokyo account. Pardon me, because really I be watching YouTube 99% of the time under Silence account. Whatever, I'm real. Anyway, under the FCneoTokyo account, I straight up be listening to nothing but metal. So this makes me wonder. Is Oakley Dokley for real a band that's a metal band that dresses up instead of like Kiss and Slipknot and stuff? They dress up as Ned freaking Flanders. Oh God, get that out of there.
Well, this could be.
Oh no.
Decided to take.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Didn't get all screwed up. Wow, they have 10 shots.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played.
See, this is like, was that last? Oh my God, was it 2 years ago at this point? Or was it last year's FIFA when like it came out and I was able to have like Schweinsteiger and Dax McCarty start, and then when Schweinsteiger got tired, I could put in Juninho, and like we was set. But I don't know. It's just literally shocking that anyone would look at anything the Chicago Fire are doing and be like, oh, they're trying to win games of soccer. Like, I jokingly think that they're playing out the plot of Major League so they can move the team and get out of this stupid lease that they have with Bridgeview. Anyway, 101 freed. They're moving to 137, is it? And some bullshit about how front office won't recognize them as sector Latino.
Yeah, definitely played his part with that.
That's stupid. They'll always be sector Latino. They can't police that crap. That's dumb. That's dumb that even like Section 8 would even say like, well, yeah, that's a compromise. Like, forget that. I guess I ended that on a downer. We won that game. That was actually a hard-fought win because they actually started to press me, and I just crumble under the slightest of pushes. So, for your boy, it's been fun. If you had any fun, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, man. FCneoTokyo over on Twitch, over on YouTube. New videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll be back with more of My Heart and Fuego. Peace out.